Look at that view. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jenny, Island to Island. Can you ever get tired of looking at that? It kind of reminds me of Anna Green Gables when she talks about the Lake of the Shining Waters. In today's video, we are going to look at where we're at with the garden, and we will also compare that to where we've been. So it's not always shiny and twinkly like this lake is showing. There has been a lot of hard work, and you know, I look at it and I still think, gosh, we've got so much more to go. But let's give it a go and get right into it. Well, what a contrast from yesterday. I think the joke is, yep, hope you enjoyed yesterday. That was summer, because now we're moving on. And as you can see, it's just bucketing down outside. But I did take the dogs on the boardwalk, and it was a good walk. And if you can't work outside, well, there you go. Make some cookies. Do something productive from the inside. And who doesn't like a nice warm cookie? So if you've been a while, you'll remember that these were the real estate pictures, and the house didn't look too bad. You can't even see the lake from when we started. And look at that overview shot toward the lake. It is so scrubby. You couldn't see the house. You couldn't see back to the water. It was a little overgrown and a little neglected. Even the corner of the house where the stairs were it was not great. And yeah, we haven't forgotten about the snow either. And there's another shot of how scrubby it was. And that's the start of cleaning it out. And starting with the tree, we've been cutting. You can see the pile of all the debris. So we're getting to the after now, and it's starting to look a little bit more like the house we want it to be. But there's still a significant amount of scrub. And here we go. And the now. The world famous crop circle. And you can see where the cars are on the right, how much has been cleared out from the before. Just a massive amount all the way along the property. And oddly, you can see where my grass is growing, which is fantastic if it ever grows. It's rained enough this year and it's been cool enough that the grass that's growing should be decent and sustainable. So, yep, brown spots, but, you know, as I've shown you before, I love the lake view. Not really bragging. It's just more about the view. And you'll remember a couple weeks ago, all of the stones, and here we go, starting to be put around the side of the house. Everything's lit up. The rubbish bins, I had to tie those off in Newfoundland. We get a ton of wind. Well, we would get wind in New Zealand, not like here and not constant. So what's my friend Rohit up to? There he goes. And there's AJ and Rohit moving my stones. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Well, let's go look at the front. As we make our way around front, we'll start to see that my crop circle is a circle. I can tell you that thing took forever to build, and I know the plants are somewhat small in there, so I've got a rhododendron, I have 3 hydrangeas and all of the hostas and a lot of pansies. So over the coming weeks I'll show you more as it starts to fill out. I'm so grateful for the additional help because, you know, there was over 5 tons of stone, and moving that much was a lot. So between the 3 of us we did. What's really, really crazy is the amount of black flies. Like, you can't see them in the film, but oh, they're swarming around. This is our patio area, and you'll note I only have the 2 chairs and a small table, some flowers, but that's because my furniture is still not there. Those are herbs that I've planted along the side of the house, all lit up. And that particular area that Rohit's looking at is so that I can put my raised beds in there, and at some point that'll be the base of the greenhouse. That bed and the plants are super small, but I've got 3 large hydrangeas in there, lamb's ear, as well as another rhododendron. They will grow up and fill that area in beautifully. How stunning is that. I love lilacs. And you know, that's the one thing in New Zealand, you do not get these lilacs. You get them in Great Britain, but you do not get this type of lilac in New Zealand. I looked and tried, and I did plant other lilacs, and they were not that. I just can't believe how, I talk about this, I think, a lot, but this town that we live in, then probably the entire province of Newfoundland, I'm getting a hand because I'm terrified of heights. And I wanted my twinkly lights up so that I could see them at night, and they just light up the porch beautifully. So, you know, my hat's off. Thank you for the help.
Just where he was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead.
The view from our front door. That's amazing. The water's just like glass. The colors are spectacular. Every night I look at the pond, and every night I see something slightly different. And I have twinkly lights. I need more. And there's still more to build in the garden. This is just the good foundation so it doesn't look so horrible. Those brown spots are the grass that we've had to fill in the holes, and there's seed there, so it's starting to grow in. And just amazing. In New Zealand, when you had an orange sky, that was usually because of volcano. There's my twinkly lights from when the guys helped me, well, they helped me put them up. They put them up. So, and again, at night, so you can walk around the property. It's really well lit up. I do have more lights that are solar and more security there, obviously. Every week, they're still with my stuff. So I have some more outdoor furniture, and I will turn that into more of a beautiful porch. You'll see that in the coming weeks. But it's starting to look a little like home and feel a little less stark, a little less neglected. The house is looking like, you know, people care about it. I can't wait till Christmas. I've got ideas. I want big blow-up things there. So yeah, I'm really liking it. What do you guys think?